Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Pete Hegseth, our defense secretary, he's got no time for woke nonsense. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. Pete Hegseth has a lot of patience, and he's been through a lot to get to the job of defense secretary. And so when these liberal reporters come at him with ridiculous questions, where they set the question up in such a way that there's no way to answer it that doesn't make you look bad, he's not going to play with that. Pete is media savvy. He was on Fox and Friends. This is a media guy. So he's not going to play your little game with you. Now, a lot of people are angry about the firing of the chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Brown. By the way, presidents do this often. They get their own chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And that's all that Trump is doing here, because this guy, great guy, honorable man, but he wanted to promote a woke agenda, something that Hegseth in the past called woke BS. I'm not going to say the word. He used the full word. Well, we don't have room for that now. We want to create a lethal fighting force. That's what our military is. Not a social experiment that the Democrats have been running for every time they're in office. They want to run it as a social experiment. That's not what it is. We have to be prepared for war. Guys, I want you to listen how Hegseth owned this reporter, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
To pursue security and prosperity for both Americans and Saudis. So I'm very much looking forward to a great discussion. Thank you for joining us today, you and your entire delegation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. I would like to begin with by conveying the greetings of the custodian of two holy mosques, King Salman, and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. It's a great pleasure to be among you today, and I look forward to continuing our joint effort to advance a long-standing relationship between Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the United States. As you mentioned, Mr. Secretary, we live in a turbulent region, and our relationship and our work together and cooperation is vital. It has always been vital, and it's even more important these days to continue to coordinate and work together to make sure the region is stable and the world is stable. And we are looking forward to having a very constructive discussion today to reach our mutual goals. And I'm pretty sure that with our strong relationship, we will achieve a lot together.
Absolutely. I know you feel comfortable here, too. I know you're a fighter pilot. We've got some pilots here, too. So I appreciate that. If we have a couple questions, go ahead.
Why did you select an underqualified retired lieutenant general to be the next chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
I'm gonna choose to reject your unqualified question. Who's next?
How
did the three jobs that you say you're replacing present roadblocks, as you said, to what the president is wanting to do?
It's not about roadblocks to an agenda. It's roadblocks to orders that are given by a commander-in-chief. So ultimately, I want the best possible lawyers in each service to provide the best possible recommendations, no matter what, to lawful orders that are given. And we didn't think those particular positions were well suited. And so we're looking for the best. We're opening it up to everybody to be able to be the top lawyer of those services.